Welcome back to Weems Motor Co. Man, it has been a long time since we've done this motorcycle, huh?
Yep, a long time. What are we doing?
Autism build.
Let's do it. So yeah, that's right, people. It has been a long time since we worked on the 1975 Harley-Davidson Sportster for TACA, the Autism Community in Action, our autism charity build. I'm super excited about it because on these tables, right here behind us, Austin,
Whoa, that's definitely behind us.
is all of the parts to make this motorcycle a complete motorcycle. But right now, it's just a bunch of parts. So what we're gonna do, before we start unwrapping all of this stuff and letting people see it, let's rewind back a couple days where we went and picked up all of these parts so they can see the behind the story. Rewind. Alright guys, so here we are, back on the road, heading back over to the other side of Orlando to visit a couple good friends. That being Blockhead and the man Milkbone. Now, if you guys have been following the channel a little bit, we've been doing this build for a national autism charity called TACA, the Autism Community in Action, and we were commissioned by the Five Dirty Bikers podcast to build a Sportster to raise money for that organization. Through that process, we decided that we're going to build a chopper. Then it became, hey, let's build a David Mann replica. And I've been driving back and forth across the state of Florida, working out all the logistics, helping on parts, delivering parts, picking up parts, tearing down motors, just a lot. It's been a lot of driving. And each one of these drives, it's about a 2.5 hour drive to the location. Then you're there for a few hours hanging out, doing YouTube stuff like this. And then you get back in the vehicle and drive another 2.5 hours home. Traffic is horrible. It's always bad. It's never the perfect time of day to go. But I am excited to announce that this is the last trip over. Today on this episode, we are picking up the engine from Blockhead, and we are picking up all of the paintwork from Milkbone. It's all done and ready to start reassembly. I'm super excited. This project has been a long time in the making, and we still got a little bit of work to do to get this thing assembled, but I am so thankful for all the sponsors that have been a part of this. Man, so many to name that I am not even gonna list it. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna drop it in the description below. Thank you to all of those people who have supported it by providing services, by providing parts. But here we are. Time to pick up that engine, time to pick up that paintwork, get it back to Weems Motor Co. so that we can show you guys how amazing this all looks. So please, 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 whatever you do, stick around. Here we are, guys, over at the Blockhead Garage. We got Mr. John, Mr. Chris here. And right here in front of us, which you're not going to see yet until I get it back to Weems Motor Co. and unveil it.
You're not going to let them see it?
No, they don't need to see the boat anchor.
Purdy.
It's a shiny boat anchor now, so it's really nice.
Look at that. You got shit in my teeth, John? So clean you could eat off it.
I mean, yeah, I guess you would want to, possibly. But it is a Harley-Davidson, and I can't say thank you to these guys enough because I don't work on Harleys, but these guys do, and they were able to get this engine squared away. I know we had some help for some local people, people that have the tools to work on these old motors rather than using a welder to take things off. We had somebody that had all the proper tools. So
yeah. Chris also had a little bit of a mishap, which you guys will see in another video.
Fact, I just pulled the stitches this morning.
He got a boo-boo. So
yeah, it lacerated my thumb and my index finger, or the knuckle off.
Jeez, son, here, let's get a close-up of that.
Just pulled the stitches this morning.
So in order to meet the timeline, we did call in some help. So
yeah, that's what's great about the motorcycle community is so many people around willing to help out, especially when it comes to projects where we're doing things for charities and helping out families all across the state. So thank you for all of those people, whether it's the sponsors who have donated parts, people who have helped with building motors and things like that, people with paint, all that stuff. So thank you to those guys. With that, let's get this boat anchor loaded into the truck and
If you want to show, but it's raining.
It's literally raining,
pretty good
so
right now.
unfortunately it will be a boat anchor on the way home.
I could probably back in, right?
We'll,
We're gonna back the truck in. We don't want this jewel to get
we'll
wet.
bag this up before you go.
Back it up.
Yeah, we got trash bags.
Okay,
We're up in those.
let's get it loaded up, guys. Hang out. All right, stop number 2 here in Orlando, hanging out with Milkbone. So the idea, the premise of this video was to do the unveiling, unwrap everything back at Weems Motor Co. But when it comes to paintwork, that is just like mind-boggling and mind-blowing. We wanted to make sure that we capture it right here with the painter himself. So David Mann paint job. You've seen the paintings. What was probably your highlight of doing this project?
Man, just trying to figure out, like taking a painting that's in a magazine and making it into something that's in real life that everybody will enjoy. Whether it's just a sparkle, the colors, like I want people to really, really enjoy this paint job and not just look at it like, oh, it's out of a magazine, that's cool. I want people to like really, really enjoy this. So
it's mind-blowing. One thing you can't capture in a painting or in a picture in a magazine is the effects of the paint job, like sparkle, like flake, like pearls and things like that. You see almost just kind of a matte finish. So that to me was awesome to hand that over to you and let you run with whatever you felt like would have been the right paint job for the motorcycle. And Daniel, man, you freaking nailed it, dude.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah.
People's minds are going to be blown. I wish we could take it outside into the sun, but there's no sun right now.
We're right in Orlando right now.
It's raining like crazy outside. So we're going to show you some B footage of what this looks like. Maybe take it in the paint booth so we get a little light on it.
I think we can do that.
And make it look good. But Daniel, thank you so much for everything that you've done on this project. The amount of people that it's going to affect, the amount of people that we're going to be able to reach with the charity and everything, super awesome. So thank you for being.
That's the number one thing is see how much money we can raise for this charity.
Dude, we're gonna knock it out of the park. I tell you what, if we raise $106,000 for a little Triumph pre-unit, I know that we're gonna do even better with a Sportster, with a Harley-Davidson, and that being the David Mann replica. So it's gonna knock it out, man.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be raise you guys a ton because everything is done in House of Color. Everything is done in TPG. Everything from top to bottom. So you got the nicest paint that is out there.
No corners cut.
No
corners cut. Awesome. Well, let's check out this paint job, guys. Thank goodness I no longer have to drive to Orlando. That was insane. The reason I don't have to is because Austin, everything's in our shop. Things look amazing. I've seen these things. You have not seen these things. There's been some Instagram teasers, and we know you have Instagram. So how do people find you on Instagram, bro?
Lowercase, all lowercase, that _, geeky_emo.
It's right here on the bottom of the screen, in case you couldn't follow that. So yes, so Austin, underneath these covers and wrapped up in that nice protective layer,
I'm gonna punch it.
No, we're not gonna punch it. This is the hardest part about building custom motorcycles, is when everything comes back. It's beautiful, it's polished. We don't want to scratch, we don't want to nick, we don't want to ding, we don't want to do anything to obstruct the beauty that are these parts. So we're gonna be really super careful as we unwrap these things, and you get to experience them for the first time.
Okay, so basically we can't punch any of this stuff.
We can't punch it, but the wrapping, we can have fun with the wrapping. I know we've unboxed some things, and if you guys haven't seen other unboxing videos where we have fun doing that,
it's a mess.
Yeah, it always gets to be a mess. Austin throws stuff at me, I throw stuff at him, so go check out some of those videos. But let's get some of this stuff unwrapped. So Austin, this is all you, buddy. I'm gonna like kind of guide you along as we go, but the first thing we're gonna do is this table right here behind us with this black cover on it. Underneath that is a lot of shiny pieces, and I want to see what your reaction is as you uncover all of the beautiful parts that are going on it. You ready?
Yeah.
Super careful, right?
We'll be careful.
All right, don't mess anything up. I'm super nervous, people. Like seriously, I don't want him to mess anything up. So we're gonna be super careful, nice and easy, nice and slow. And we're gonna check out all these cool parts. All right, you ready?
All right.
All right, hold on, let's do this. All right, Austin, so initial reaction. There's a lot of shiny stuff there on that table, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Can I eat it?
Can you eat it? It probably hurt your teeth. We're talking about polished aluminum, some powder coated steel, some beautiful chrome, some things that are gonna make this motorcycle look awesome. So if you were to have to pick one thing on this table that you think is the coolest thing, what would it pick? Point it out.
The black one, of course. The black one, of course, you know, because I'm a geeky emo.
So those, Austin, feel them. They feel kind of like rubbery, right?
Yeah, actually they do.
So that is from our good friends at Injure Armor Coatings. They powder coated these with a special kind of powder coat. It's like a rubber compound, and it's super neat because these are the foot pegs, and we want to have that grip on the foot peg. So I know you like the black. You're all like metal and like all emo and just got your ears pierced. Look at this. Ooh, that's for the ladies. Ooh. So he likes the foot pegs. Thank you to Engine Armor Coatings. Also, thank you for all of the powder coating that they've done on this project. So many cool parts. There's also some polished aluminum on here. So Austin, if you had to pick something that's very shiny, like very, very shiny on this table, what would it be?
It looks like a helmet, you know? I could probably wear this.
So that, my friends, is the oil tank for the project. This came from our good friend Drew over at Freak Show Fabrication. He donated that to the project, so thank you, Drew, for that. It's an awesome part. That is made out of chrome and super cool. But let's talk about one of these pieces of polished aluminum, Austin. How about this? Woo! Look at that. That is super cool. So this is polished aluminum from our good friend, the vintage bike builder, Mr. Rick Carr. Did all of the polish work on this. You guys seen the video a few weeks back where we picked this stuff up. He is an amazing guy, did amazing work on that. That is actually a super uber rare old chopper part that was in the painting that had to be on this motorcycle. That is a Hurst Earhart front brake caliper.
I have no idea what you said at all.
It's super cool is all you have to understand.
Okay.
All right, so we looked at all the shiny bits on the table. Everything's super cool. Now we get to go on to those things right there, Austin. Whoa! The paintwork. Let's check it out. All right, Austin. Here we are. Ooh. The beautiful paintwork
What
So-
paintwork? I'm looking at the tape.
It's underneath here. It's hiding like a Christmas present, but we're going to be super careful. Not like Christmas morning where we just rip things and throw them away. We're going to be super careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the smallest item first.
Of course.
And that is going to be the headlight housing. So be super careful. Let's not drop it. Go ahead and tear it open. What in the world do you think that is?
Blue.
It's blue. It's like this amazing, like a, what would you say, like a purpley blue. Look at that color.
Is that glitter on it?
Yeah, buddy, it's glitter.
Wow.
This thing is metal flaked like it ain't nobody's business. Headlight housing. Super cool. Moving on to the next thing. Tear it open, bro. Be careful. We can put it right here across the frame. There you go.
All right.
It's kind of big and awkward. I'll help you hold it. You guys okay? You alright after that? Wow! Look at this. Oh my goodness. Woo! Austin. So, our good friend Milkbone did the paintwork on this. And he was telling me the process, and you guys seen a little bit of it when we were over picking up the parts, but he was talking about all of the different shades that he had to use in this, and even some of those shades he has faded into the other portions. Did an amazing job. So, Austin, we've seen the headlight housing, the blue that's on that, which is like this outside blue, but you see how it gets darker as it goes around the side?
Right.
Super cool, right? So, out of all the colors that are on here, which one's your favorite?
The pink.
You like the pink?
I like pink.
I like pink. I mean, yeah.
I'm a princess.
You're a princess?
I'm a princess.
Aw, I have a princess. That's super cool. So yes, amazing job. You know what else is super cool about this?
It's pink.
Other than it being pink, right down here at the very bottom, can you make out what it says right there?
Lowbrow Customs.
Lowbrow Customs. Right there on the very end, folks. Thank you to our awesome sponsors, Lowbrow, for donating this fender. They also donated the next thing that we're going to open, which is going to be the gas tank. Oh my goodness, folks.
Oh my god.
If you haven't seen our Instagram or seen the teasers on this tank, I don't even know. You better hold on to your britches because this is amazing. Austin.
Wait, okay.
What?
So
What?
Can I give it a guess?
Give it a guess.
Is it a hat?
It's not a hat.
Then what is it, man?
It's kind of the hat to the motorcycle frame, but it's a hat that holds the fuel. So what do you put gas into?
the hat.
And I guess, okay, we're gonna say it's the hat. So, unwrap the hat, bro.
Okay.
Ooh. All right, move that phone. Careful. Look at this. Look at this. Look at those colors. Look at the beauty in this. But Austin, the coolest part
Pink.
is right here on the tank. Look at this. Man. What does that say?
David Mannen.
Mannon. David Mann.
Oh.
Inspired paint by Milkbone. And what I like super cool about this is not only did Milkbone put the David Mann signature on there, but he also put the David Mann logo, and Milkbone took and put his own signature on there, inspired by the David Mann signature. So super cool, guys. How awesome is that? Thank you to our buddy Milkbone over there. Austin, what do you think?
Pink's pretty.
It's going to be an amazing motorcycle. You guys have no idea. Somebody is going to win this motorcycle, and I can't wait to find out who. So if you're interested to find out what to do, how you get entered into this, head over to the5dirtybikers.com. Check out their podcast, what they're doing. They're going to be releasing all the information for this raffle. So, one thing left to unwrap, And then we unveil the heart. Let's unwrap this frame. All right, here we go, folks. On to the frame. The last portion before we get to the heart. What Blockhead did. This is the last piece from our buddy Milkbone. Austin, have at it, bro.
Ah! Who put tape on this?
Woo! Austin, how sexy is this paint job?
Honestly, I call it like a... You can caress it. I can caress it. That's what he said, by the way. I would say it's a 200 out of 10.
200?
It is beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. Great to caress.
Great to caress. People, you have no idea how awesome this is until you get right up close to it. Let me grab the camera and show you guys. If you are not excited about that, I don't know what's gonna make you excited. Austin, speechless?
You weren't supposed to see that. You weren't supposed to see that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. He loves the frame so much he was caressing it, petting it, loving it, because he is a princess.
Oh, God.
All right, one last thing, Austin. One last thing before we wrap up this video today. The heart, the power plant of the 1975 Sportster lies underneath that nice black covering. And I am going to let you do the honors. So do you remember when we pulled this motorcycle apart?
Yeah,
And what it looked like?
yeah.
What do you think it looks like now?
It looks like it's pink.
It's pink, it's blue, it's purple, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's super cool. I don't think we could have had as many cool sponsors to be a part of this. People like TC Bros, Lowbrow Customs, Prism Supply, Throttle Addiction, F&A Custom Cycles, S&S, which is sending out the carburetor intake kit for this thing, Milkbone, the Vintage Bike Builder, so many cool people, Engine Armor Coatings, Blockhead, oh my gosh, like Freak Show Fabrication, Chop Docs, man,
Okay,
so
you can
many
stop.
people.
You can stop now.
I can't stop because all of these people are so awesome to be a part of this project. And number one, I just want to say thank you to the 5 Dirty Bikers for having us build this bike for you guys and for TACA, the Autism Community in Action. Guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. I am super stoked that me and Austin get back on this project. Austin, the great part is everything's so clean and pretty, we're not going to get our hands dirty anymore. Everything's going to be so nice. It's going to be so cool. We don't have to get dirty. Isn't that great?
I guess, yeah.
You guys, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to have fun doing it, and you guys are going to be right here the whole time watching the whole project happen. So thank you guys for hanging out. If you are new around here, make sure you jump down and hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up, turn those notifications on, and let everyone know what's going on right here.
Weems Motorco.
Peace!